Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a responsive paving service landing page using system without running any code. The goal of this template is to showcase your projects and collect leads. You can easily customize it by changing the images and text to match your own service. Let's take a quick look at what we are building. First, we have a navigation bar, then a hero section with a Calendly or any link you want to redirect your visitors to, along with the project gallery button. After that, there's the Why Choose Us section, the services section to show what you offer, and the How It Works section. Next, we will add the Meet or Team section, the gallery, testimonials, a call to action, an FAQ, and finally the footer. You can follow along and create this project step by step, or if you prefer, you can purchase the ready-made template from our Buy Me a Coffee page. I'll leave the link in the description. I'm Imran from Cycloto, and let's get started. First, visit the system website and click sign in. If you don't have an account yet, then click this create one for free. I already have an account, so click this login to log into your account. Once you're logged in, go to Sites, Sales Funnel. Click this Create button to create a landing page. Give your funnel a name. Basically, this will be our landing page. So I'm naming it Paving Service Tutorial. Next, choose your goal. Let's select Build an Audience. Here, you can also change the currency if needed, like $. Once that's done, click Save. This is your funnel. Click here. Now choose a pre-made template. System doesn't currently have an option to start completely from scratch. But don't worry, we will delete everything and build it step by step. So let's select the first one. Click this select, or you can preview the template. So this is the preview. Now click this select. Rename the URL path like Paving Service Tutorial. Click this edit page. This is our demo page. Let's go ahead and delete all the existing content so we can start from scratch. Click this section, delete icon, delete it. Again click this section, delete, to delete this section. First, let's create the navbar. This navbar, in other words, the header section. To do this, we will add a section. Inside this section, we will place our logo and the text content for the menu. So this is the section. Drop it here. Now click this section, scroll down, change the content width to wide. Now click this back, drag this image, drop it here, and finally for this menu, scroll down, drag this menu, drop it here. Let's add a background color. As you can see, we have a background color here. Click this section, background color, and paste this color. Now click this image, click here, click to upload, click this logo, open, insert. This is our logo. Reduce the image size like this to, I guess, 170. Now click this menu, align menu items, center, scroll down, decrease the font size to, I guess, 20. Scroll down, font type, Google Fonts, select the font, Lato, click this menu text color, paste this color, active menu color, again this color, or you can select slightly light color like this. Scroll up, the first menu name is Home, which is good. Click here, select it, change the name to About Us, add menu items, name it Services, Gallery, Contact. Now let's add some gap here. Scroll down, increase the value to, I guess, 60. Maybe we need to add some padding. Click this menu again, scroll down. This is the padding, top and bottom. Click here. Let's add some top padding, I guess 20. Let's see. Yeah, it looks nice. Now click save to keep our project changes. Now let's make the header responsive for mobile devices. Click here. For this content, we will leave it as it is for now because we can't create a landing page in system without an email input field. Once we build the CTS section, we will remove it. Scroll up, then click this image, reduce the image size to I guess 100, align it left. Now click this menu, scroll down, margin, click here, set the top margin -65. Change the burger icon color to this color. Now click save. Now let's preview our project to see how it looks. It looks okay. We can remove this underline. Click here, scroll down, click this menu items underline color, set this color here, click save. Now let's see again. Yes, it's now working perfectly. Now let's check the mobile version using the inspect tool. Right click on your mouse, inspect. We need to add some space here, so let's go to the editor, click this menu, go to the mobile version and select the section padding. Click here, add some bottom padding, I guess 35. Click this save changes, preview. Yes, now it looks better on real time. Sometimes the editor looks different from the actual view, so make sure to check it using the inspect tool. Next, for the hero section, we will add a new section and place our content inside it. Click here, back, drag this section, drop it here. Click this section, background color, paste this color, change the content width, wide. And now let's add this text, the hero title. Click this back, drag this heading, drop it here. Copy this text, select it, paste it here. Now select it, remove this space, select it, make it H1, increase the font size to I guess 70 pixel, line height to I guess 90, font type Google font, select the font Montserrat, change the color to white, FFF. Next, upload this image. I have created this image previously. You can find similar images on websites like Unsplash, Pixels or FreePic. Then I created a bento layout. Let me show you the Figma file. Here is the Figma file. The width of this image is 1212 and the height is 819 pixel. Then I made a frame, this frame and this two. Inside this frame, I upload these images. I didn't go into detail to keep the video from being too long. So let's go to the project, editor. Let's close this tab. Drag this image, drop it here. Click here, upload. Click to upload. Click here, this hero image, open. Insert. Now let's add this content. Now drag this text, drop it here, select the text, click here, select it and paste our text. Again select it, click here, change the color to white, increase the font size to 26, line height to 40, change the font to Google font, select Lato. Let's add some spacing here, I guess top and bottom 30. Finally, let's add this button. For the two buttons side by side, we will use a 2-column layout. Drag this 2-column, drop it here, add button, drag this button, drop it here, click this button, scroll down, change the button text to this text, Again scroll down, remove this subtext here text, reduce the font size to 18, increase the line height to 28 to add some space, change the font to Google Fonts, Montserrat, weight I guess medium, scroll down, change the background color to this color, text color to this color, remove the border to none, add some corner areas I guess 10. Let's add hover effect, set the background color this color, let's see. Yes, it's working. As you can see, we can reduce the left and right padding to I guess 70 to make the button a little smaller. Perfect. Finally, let's add a transition style, zoom in, grow I guess 1. Let's see. Perfect. We can remove the margin here to 0. Now duplicate this by clicking this icon, drop it here, change the text to this text, scroll down, background color, let's decrease the opacity to 0, text color to this color, and let's add a border, full border, solid border width I guess 1, border color to this color. We don't need any hover effect here, so let's make the opacity to 0. Now let's see. Perfect. Let's make it a little close, click here, align right, and click here, align left. Perfect. You can insert a link here. Let's add a Calendly or any link you prefer. Click here, action when submit, open URL, copy this URL, paste it here, and change the open in a same window to open in a new window, click save. Now let's preview your project and check if it's working or not. Yes, it's working. For this button, we will set it to redirect to the gallery section once we create it. Now let's make it responsive, but first close it, click this icon, click here and grab this section, add some padding overall I guess 35 or I guess 50. Perfect. Click this back. Now click this text headline, increase the font size to 35, line height to I guess 45. Now let's add some padding on top and bottom, 10, maybe 15. Click this back, click this image, scroll down, add some margin I guess 10. Now click this text, increase the font size to 20 and line height to 35. Let's make it 18 I guess. Yes, it looks good now. Scroll down, add some padding, 10 or maybe 15 for consistency. Now click this button, add some padding, again 15, and add some bottom margin I guess 10. Now click this button, second button, again padding 15 and top margin to 10. Perfect. Now click the save button. Moving to the next, we will add another section, and inside this we will take two column layouts. One column will contain the text content and the other will have the image. So click this section, then click here, change the background color to this color, content width wide, click this back. Now drag this two column, drop it here, drag this headline, drop it here, select it and paste this text. Now again select it, make it H2, increase the font size to 40, line height to 55, Google font, Montserrat. Now click this row, select it like this, then remove the left and right padding to 0, drag this text, drop it here, select it and paste it, again select it, decrease the font size to 18, line height 30. Again change the font to Google font, Lato, scroll down, alignment left. Again select it, change the color to this color. Also here this color. Drag this image, drop it to the right column, click here, image file, click to upload, click this image, open, insert, scroll down, add some corner radius, I guess 20. Now let's see. As for this, we will use a 3-column layout. As you can see, it's in the 3-column. So drag this 3-column, drop it here, insert this, add text, select it, write 13 plus, again select it, change the font color to, increase the font size to 55, line height 75, font Google, Montserrat, add this text element, drop it here, paste this text, select it, increase the font size to 27, line height 36, font Google font, Montserrat. Now add some space overall, click this row, select it, click here, add some top padding, I guess 20 or 30. Now duplicate it by click this duplicate icon 2 times, drop it here, again drop it here, same goes on here. Now just update the text content. We can add some padding here on this row, on top and bottom, I guess 40. Yes, it looks perfect. Now add some padding here, overall I guess 20. Perfect. Now let's design the mobile part. Click here. Now select this section, let's click here and then click this section to select it. Click this up arrow to move this section above like this. Let's see. Yes, we want the image to appear on top, so click anywhere, then select this row, this parent row, scroll down and check this reverse row columns on mobile devices to appear the image on top. Add some padding like 30, add some left and right padding, then click here, reduce the font size to 23 or 22, let's make it 28, add some top and bottom padding, I guess 10, then click here, increase the font size to 18, line height 28, then click this text, set the font size 55, line height I guess 65, then add some padding on top 20, click here, set the font size 30, line height 43. Repeat this process for these two content. We can add some top padding here, little bit, I guess 30. Now click save. Let's add another section, and as you might guess, we will need a 3-column layout for this. So let's go ahead and create this section. Click this section, then click here, change the background color to 323232 and content width wide. This heading uses an H2 tag, which is great for SEO. So we can simply duplicate this H2 with its style and then update the text. So click this duplicate icon, drag it, drop it here, select the text and paste this text. Now again select it, click here, change the color to FFF to make it white. Again duplicate this, drop it here, select it and paste our text, which is this, then select it, change the color to white. Now scroll down, alignment center, we can reduce some spacing here on the top, maybe 10. Now let's add 3-column, drop it here. Inside this 3-column, we need to take an image element and a text element. So drag this image, drop it here and drag this headline. It's for our heading H3. Now click here, image file, click to upload, click here, open. insert, scroll down, add some corner radius 20. Now click here, select it, paste our text, select it again, change the color to white, set the font 30, line height 45, font Google font Montserrat. Now duplicate this 2 more time, also this, drag this, drop it here, again drag this, drop it here. Now let's update the content. Now select the row like this, duplicate this, and again change the content here, click save. Now let's make it responsive. Click here, click this text, increase the font size to 27, line height to 37, subheadline, click here, decrease the font size to 16, line height, leave it like this, add some bottom padding, I guess 20 and 10 on the top. Let's see, let's add some overall section padding. Click this row or anywhere, then grab this section, then add some padding. Now click this text headline, let's make it 25 and line height 35. Add some padding 10 or maybe 15. Maybe you can add some bottom padding, I guess 25. Yes, now it looks okay. Repeat this process for each of this headline. Click here, make it 25 and line height 35. On padding, make it 15 and 25 on bottom. For this, we can simply duplicate this section and update the headline and subheadline. So click here, copy, then click here, click this down arrow. Now click and drag this, drop it here, again drop it here, change the content, align it center, reduce the padding to 10 or I guess 0. Now delete this row and add a 3-column layout, drag this and drop it here. In this 3-column layout, if we change the color, let me show you, to this, it affects the entire section, but here we only want to change the color of one column. So to do that, let's undo it and we will add a single row instead. Drop it here, click this row, color, paste our color. Now let's add this image element, text and a button. Click this back, drag this image and drop it here, then duplicate this, drop it here. We can duplicate this, drop it here. Finally the button, click here, drop it here, upload, click to upload and upload our first image. Insert, set the image size 90, click here, change the text to this text, again click here, copy this, change the color to white. Now let's add some padding. Click this row, overall padding 20 on top and bottom or maybe 30, and for the left and right let's add 20. Add some corner radius, yes 20. Click here, scroll down, change the button text to start now, alignment center. Now click here, duplicate this 2 more time, click here, upload our second image. We can reduce the font size to 26, line height to 36, also here. Click here, scroll down, make it I guess 15, also make it 15 at the bottom. Now click here and add some bottom padding 15. Now grab this section, this row, add some left and right padding to I guess 15, also 15 here, maybe 20. Now let's add some margin here, as you can see 10 I guess. Perfect. Repeat this process here also. Now let's move on to the next section. Duplicate this section, click this down arrow, then click here and paste this text. We need to make it H2. Yes, now it's H2, and paste this text. So again we need to take 3 column layout for this 3 card. So what we can do is delete this row and then click here, click to upload our first image, insert, then duplicate this text, drop it here and paste this text. Remove the top padding to 0, also remove the margin here to 0 and just make the top padding to 10 or maybe 20. Now click here, upload our second image, copy this, drop it here, again remove the margin here to 0 and make the top padding to 20. Now click here, upload our third image, delete this, drop it here, now click save. Now let's make it responsive. We can increase the text size here to I guess 18. Yes. Now scroll down, click this text headline, decrease the bottom padding to I guess 15 or make it 0. Let's see, maybe we need to add some top padding here to 20. Yes. Now click here, remove the top padding to 0 and bottom padding to I guess 40 or 30. Perfect. Now click here, remove the bottom padding to 0 and top padding to 20. Also remove the top padding to 0, bottom padding to 30. Alright, now let's move on to the next section, which is this. So click this section, duplicate it and then down arrow, change that headline and remove this row, drag this image, drop it here because it's an image, as you can see. Click here, upload, insert, add some corner areas 20. Let's reduce the spacing here, click this row and make it 0. Let's see, maybe you can make it 30, I guess 20. Now let's design the mobile part. Since this is an image and these headlines are already mobile responsive, we don't need to make any adjustments. Let's move on to the next section, which is this. Duplicate this, then paste this text and this text here. Maybe we can adjust the padding here, remove the margin on top and bottom to 0, or I guess repeat this process here. Now click here, upload, click to upload testimonials 1, insert, align it left, then copy this text, drop it here, paste this text, select it, align it left. We can remove the extra spacing here. Now again copy it, place it here, click here, upload icons, and insert this icon, star. Finally click here, align it left, change the name to this name, decrease the font size to 22, line height to 28, I guess. Let's see. Decrease the font size to 16, line height, leave it like this, align it left. Now let's add some padding, I guess 15. Here also we can add some margin, maybe 5. Okay, now let's remove this element here and duplicate this, place it here, let's update the content. Now let's design the mobile part. We can add some padding here on the row, maybe 15. Now it looks okay. Also add some padding here on the top of the row, I guess 15. And finally we have a line here. As you can see, click this horizontal line, drop it here, again click here, set the color 7E 7E 7E. Let's see, duplicate it 2 more time, drop it here and drop it here. Now let's make it responsive. Click here, let's add some padding here, I guess 10 on left and right. And now click here, increase the font size little bit, perfect. Again here, little bit, perfect. Now click this image, align it center, click here, align center this image, center this text, and this address also center. Let's add some padding on top of the row, like 25 or 30. Also here, I guess 15. Click here, add some top padding 15 or 20. Finally click this line, divider line, margin 20 or maybe 5 on top and 20 on the bottom, perfect. Now repeat this process for this, align it center, maybe we can add some margin 20 and 10. Click this image, also make it center. Now click this line, add 5 and 20. We need to change the image. Let's click here, center, margin 20, text align center, and here 5 and 20. Now let's move on to the next section. Let's create this fixed image section. As you can see, the image is fixed. So to do this, click this section, duplicate it, then create this row, click this section, background image, click to upload this image, insert, and then click here, display image, full center fixed, like this. Now click this back button, add 2 column layout, drop it here, scroll down, drag this form input, drop it here and scroll up, duplicate this, click here, select type email, placeholder, let's say enter your email, remove the margin to 0 and add some top and bottom padding to 15, click here, add some left padding to 25, scroll down, corner radius, let's make it I guess 100, here button width, full width, alignment, let's make it center, add corner radius 100, action when button click this submit form, reduce the top and bottom padding a little bit, select this whole row and add some padding to I guess 100, click this mobile icon to make it mobile responsive, click here, maybe you can increase the font size to 32 and line height to 42, click this row, click this field, scroll down, add some bottom margin to 10, also here add some top margin I guess 10, reduce the font size 16, line height 22, perfect. Now let's move on the next section. Let's create the FAQ section, click here, then click this section, duplicate this, then click here, click down arrow on your mouse, then change the headline here and sub headline, click this image, delete it, we can also delete this row. Now if we click on a question it expands, so to do this let's add a 2 column because it's a 2 column layout, then scroll down and drop this FAQ here, click here, change the question to this question, add some border around corners I guess 15, change the icon, this icon to plus, search for plus, then change the font to Google font, Montserrat, increase the title font size to I guess 22, change the background color, title color to white, icon color, let's add some padding, top and bottom 30 and left and right 30, perfect, duplicate this and drop it here, then select it, change the color to white, then paste this text, select it, align it left, now duplicate this 2 more time, drop it here for now, click this FAQ, add FAQ item and drop it here, again add FAQ, drop it here, now duplicate this FAQ, click here and duplicate it, now drop it here, all we need to do is update the content, done. Now let's make it responsive, click this section FAQ, set the title font size to I guess 16 or 18 and click here, set the font size to 16, line height 21, now click this FAQ, add some top and bottom padding 20 and keep the left and right 15, repeat this process, click here, decrease the font size to 16, line height to 21, also here, now add some margin, top and bottom 10, also click this FAQ, title font size 18 and add some padding 20 and some margin 10, top and bottom, click here, reduce the font size and line height, now click save. Finally we have this footer section, so let's create it. duplicate this, remove this FAQ, also this text, add a 3 column here, maybe place it here, this text, then add an image, it's for our logo, insert, make it a little small, I guess 130, paste this text, phone number, align it left, also this left, duplicate this and add your email. Now let's adjust the spacing here to I guess 5, also here 5, paste this address. Now let's duplicate this text, drop it here, select it, change the color to 323232 and paste this text, duplicate this, drop it here, paste this, align it, center, duplicate this and paste this text. Now we need to upload this social icon. There is 4 social icon, so we need to take a 4 column layout and inside of the column we will add image element. Drag this 4 column, drop it here and image inside it, click here, upload, set the size 40, also for this, click this row, add some spacing on top, I guess 30. Now let's make it close to each other like this, move your cursor, then click here, align it left, click here, align it right, let's make it a little smaller. Finally let's add this text, so let's add a 1 column row and copy this, drop it here, select it, position it center, again copy it, decrease the font size to 14, line height to I guess 24 and let's add a horizontal line here, drag it, drop it here, click this horizontal line, click here, then click this section, background color, paste this color. Now let's make it responsive, click here, we can now delete this section, click here, change the element to center, also this text, center, let's decrease the font size to 16, line height to 26. Now let's adjust the spacing, maybe set the bottom padding to 5, also here 5, click here, make it 16, 26. Now click here and select the parent row, this row, scroll down, check this, disable vertically stacking rows on mobile devices, add some top padding, and finally this text, set the font size 14 or maybe 13, line height 23, add some padding on top 20, maybe we can tweak the value here to 35, also here 35. Now click save. One last thing we need to add is scroll to section navigation like this. So to do this, scroll up, click this section, scroll down and copy this ID, then scroll up, click this menu, about us, this is the about us, select it, add hash, paste the ID like this, then click save. Let's preview it to see if it's working or not. Yes, it's working. Do the same for the rest of the menu. Click here, scroll down, copy this, then click this menu, paste this, click here, click this copy icon, click save, and preview one more time to see if it's working or not. Click this services, then yes, it's working. Gallery, contact. We can also make this button functional, so click here, gallery, copy it, action when button clicked, open URL and paste this code, click save. Yes, it's working. And that's how you can create a responsive paving service landing page in system without running any code. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. And you can also purchase this full template from the link in the description below. That's all from me today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, inshallah.